Cathay must never stand still.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new campaign. We're playing as Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, in the Western Province. The ruler of the Western provinces, we get some bonuses that I am happy for. Oh wait, it's not there. Huh. Well, I wanted to do Cathay because I wanted to try out the new caravans. And Zhao Ming, he gets an extra one at the start, but why doesn't he have an extra one? I mean, we get extra cargo capacity. That's nice. More money. Essentially for our caravans. We get hero recruit rank +5 for alchemists. That's pretty good. I do hate like this technologies and like the scales that are like, oh, +1 rank. I'm like, that doesn't really do much. But five is like, okay, you can get some spells on your alchemist. Not bad. Upkeep for mercenary units. I think I recruited one Ogre Bull in the very start of Total War 3, and that was it. I was like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all, because the ogres never build up their camps. They die, they suck, they're awful. Hopefully the update will fix them, the new DLC. But yeah, like, there's no point. I mean, all you could ever get are Ogre Bulls, and I don't even know what else you can get. I only ever see an Ogre Bull that is be able to recruit. It's not worth it. But the +15 melee, or plus armor, 15 for melee units, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take that. I like melee. I like to be a more melee focus. So I like Zhao Ming over his sister. What's his sister's name? Not that one I wanted to do. Northern Provinces. Miao Ying. Yeah. Zhao Ming and Yao Ming. Yeah. Gotta remember that.
Oh, Xiangyang worships me.
Well, good for you, Zhao Ming. Let's take a look at you. Nice lad. So Lord of the Jade Swarm. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, it's on the Lord where it goes. Maximum number of active caravans +1. Yeah, we can get 2 up and running. We're gonna make so much money. Cathay does make a lot of money. Also upkeep for melee units and magic item drop chance, 100%. Oh, those are not flashy legendary lord traits, but they're pretty nice. Like, it's not like, oh, I can execute people when they're below 20% health or whatever the J Dragon does or whatever. Or I don't know, what is another cool legendary lord thing? I guess the changeling, change it into other people. Pretty cool. But yeah, no, I mean, like, just upkeep 25%. Big bonus. And, getting a lot of magic items. Pretty good. Pretty good. And, of course, we got a friend. Jion Zhu. Yeah, I don't know about that. Fleet of Foot. 20% in Strider. You know what? That's not bad for a spellcaster. Just in case we got to get her out of combat. Just like run! We can just, like, run her up, cast some spells, and get her out of there. That's not the worst thing to have, I think. But I am gonna rename you because I'm never gonna be able to pronounce that right. And I gotta be honest, like, I don't know what it was. It's just that one impulse buy that I got. I just saw it on Amazon. It was just like, it recommended it to me for some dumb reason. It was that Starscream Transformer, and I'm like, oh. It's like, I forgot how cool Transformers are. Transformers are cool. So I ended up buying the new comic book, like at least the first volume of it. It's really good. Been reading that. And then I ended up buying like another $200 worth of Transformers of a Megatron, Soundwave, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. Oh my God. For some reason, I'm starting a collection. And this is terrible. I have my ADHD. It's just hyper-focusates on something. I'm like, cool, I gotta do that. I gotta know everything about that. Oh man, it's just okay. But yeah. Whatever. Let's focus on Total War. So where was I going with that? Oh, renaming you. I'm gonna name you RC because in our Kairos Fate Weaver campaign, we're the Decepticons, which made sense because we're evil and we liked Yeah, we're evil. And then we were like all about change and stuff. So like changing, like transforming. But now we're on the side of good. And Zhao Ming can turn into a dragon and then to a person. So yes, it's a stretch to name all my people after Autobots based off that, but don't. Shut up. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I will rid them of all fatigue.
Alright, well, anyway, Autobots, roll out!
Out of my mind.
Oh, I always love saying that. Okay, well, anyway, we actually have a siege battle for the first fight. Not a lot of legendary lords do that. I mean, this is really weird. Because normally there's like a tiny army you have to fight, and then a minor settlement. You never just go straight to a siege. Very weird indeed.
A dragon leads you to battle this day. Rejoice, for it is the honor of honors.
Alright. Now, dear viewer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually redid this fight. And you might be asking why it's so greatly in your favor. Well, something stupid happens. I'll tell you. I start the battle just like this, attacking here. There's no towers. Using the artillery to blow up some holes in the wall. Awesome. I send in Zhao Ming and RC up toward the wall. That way they can start dropping some spells. Like right here. Right somewhere. Somewhere I drop a spell. Oh, yeah, there it is. Take advantage of having it just bounce off the wall, get it, like, rebound. Nice. But yes, and then we drop some searing shards. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this is going just like last time. Very much in my favor. What happens, though, Zhao Ming, being dragon mode, is beating up some Jade Warriors up on the wall, knocking them off, doing some damage, having a grand old time. And then, like, you see these walls, they're getting pretty low. Zhao Ming sort of wanders over here, or at least over here. There's some Jade Warriors. He's fighting them. The walls get destroyed, and him, at like practically full health, dies. Because he, air quotes, fell off the wall. He's a freaking flying dragon. He's taller than the wall. How did he die? How does that kill him? Shout. So I'm like, I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not having the first fight with my lord dead. No. So I had to redo it. Start over. I don't like to restart. I usually take the L's. But that's just stupid. He's a giant, flying little salamander guy. How did he die? Falling from here to there. Just silly. So yeah, RC. I send her in just so she can like get some guys to clob up around her. And she punched them for that. She already got 43 kills. Very nice. So RC, Zhao Ming, casting spells, tossing guys around, having a grand old time. Now, these guys are spears. I'm like, they probably can't do much to Zhao Ming, but it's probably safe. I mean, I don't want to get him killed again, so I turn him into a little lad, and then let him start beating them up the old-fashioned way with... Okay, yeah, the old-fashioned way, just... fire powers? He's the Human Torch. I do like how they're all just poking him with sticks and he just gets no shits about it. He's just getting poked. Oh, but he is cool, isn't he? I do like watching the dragons fight in combat. They have cool animations. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, yeah. Well, I am doing that. I do have a problem. I'm getting my great Logmund Riders killed because they are just getting killed by these spearmen. Why are these spearmen killing them? I had them go after these archers. They were doing great. I was not paying attention. I was too busy making sure Zhao Ming doesn't die. And they end up dying. So I'm like, get out of there. Go, go, go. Oh, man, look at all the dead on the ground. Peasants did that. Peasants. Oh, that is not good. That's not good at all. Well, we have taken the gates, and now we advance. These peasants are not having a good time. I mean, we got armor and stuff, and, like, they got nothing. I mean, like, we got swords, they got spears. It's not a good matchup for them. Again, not a good matchup. Well, this is just Jade Warriors on Jade Warriors. So, that will just be, like, two heavily armored people fighting each other without armor piercing. Yeah, it will be very slow grind. Alright, but at least we got the Celestial Warriors. These guys, while they have spears, they also have armor piercing. And are actually very good. In fact, Celestial Dragon Guard. Hold on. Celestial Dragon Guard compared to some Jade Warriors. There's a Jade Warrior. There's some. Yeah. Like, even the Jade Warriors, I mean, like, even though they're swords, we got better melee attack. Usually, like, you know, spears are bad melee attack, but they make up with it with anti-large. So, yeah. So, Celestial Dragon Guard, just better. Just better. Alright. I do see, like, these guys are still fighting. Like, they did beat off one of these Jade Warriors, but another unit shows up. I'm like, oh, again? So I sent Zhao Ming over here just to cast a Plague of Thrust on these guys, just help give them the edge. Because, I mean, we do have 95 armor, they have 80. So when Zhao Ming comes over, cast the spell, they have 46. Big change, big change. That helps. That'll help them out. Alright, now we just gotta deal with a few more units. Kind of the guys that they held in reserve. So I'm like, alright, no messing around. Zhao Ming, go back into dragon mode. Dive, dive, dive. I don't know why I'm trying to get a flank on him like that. You can sort of see I'm like, okay, go there and then charge. I mean, I think I'm just going more for the morale shot just to break them, because this is like really the last unit right here. Zhao Ming, go! Ooh, some archers coming in. Zhao Ming. Oh yeah, so yeah, that gave him a big penalty. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well that'll just about do it. A new port is now under Zhao Ming's control. And more importantly, he's not dead. Alright, well the cav is alive. That's good. And also, more importantly, Zhao Ming is alive. If Zhao Ming died... Yeah. Yeah, no, he wouldn't die. That'd be silly in a fight against a bunch of peasants. How would he possibly die? Alright, well let's get the port. Awesome.
Iron Dragon.
Alright, we can build that up. And then we want the growth, don't we? Oh yes, yes, we get the balance. We gotta balance things. It's the province that needs to be balanced, doesn't it? So, control? Meh, meh, meh. Income. I think right now growth. This one, construction, local province. Growth, income. I think we want to go with that. Get things up and running. Root marcher.
Zhao Ming.
Increase mobility. We're gonna be moving so fast.
I crave.
And then Jade Warriors. I think that'll be a pretty good front line. Alright. We can recruit rank for peasants. Ammunition. Pretty good. Or armor for peasant horsemen. What to do? I would like to actually go this way. Grab Jade Stance, figure loss reduction would be pretty legit for our boys.
Destiny.
It's a little annoying we don't get the special ones. I mean, like, what do they provide? I mean, like, yeah, the growth. That's good. Okay, well, what could we do? We can get control. Casualty replenishment wouldn't be the worst idea to start. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I forgot there's also other stuff that happens when you're active. Like, income from, I mean, I don't really have buildings, so that's not helpful. Recruitment costs. Oh, wait, hold on.
The
Stop.
Iron Dragon.
Do it again. Save some, like, what is that, 55 gold? Per jade, so, you know, 110 gold. Hey, we don't have that much yet. Worth it. All right, we can do 2 caravans as well. Yes, so we get to do these guys. So essentially, we can do both. Recruit them! Hell yeah. All right, I mean, they're the only ones there, so might as well do it. So we got a peasant guy, and then what was your thing? I forgot. I didn't look. Was it just you have some halberdiers? I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, and you got a caster? Did you always get cast? That's amazing. Because like magical support in these armies, you know, terrible. But getting a caster, hell yeah, that's awesome. How much gold do we have? Not enough to send out 2 guys. I think it's better to hold on. Yeah, hold on. We don't need 2 Jade warriors. We can get a peasant archer instead. Still can't afford. Okay, we don't need the peasant archers.
Very well. The desert.
Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't get the jade. Maybe we get the peasants. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get archers, and then we'll do the caravans. Hell yeah! All right, we got Zhu Wang, and Jun Dong Feng. Well, obviously they're gonna be Autobots because they're gonna. Oh, see, it makes more sense when you think about it. Yes, we're rolling out. We're sending them out. We are Autobots. Yeah, it came together like I planned. All right, there's also 2 new places. Where were they? I think it's Barak Var, right? That was the new one. Can we always go to Pigbarter? No, that's not the destination. That's just a waypoint. Frozen Erengard. This is one of my favorites. You go here and you get the Griffin Lance. Griffin Legion Lance, which just buffs Cav, and it makes him so fun. But getting it now is not beneficial because we don't really have Cav. So I think, I don't even remember. I think Marienburg gives you like trade bonuses. I think. So we'll send the good one there. On your way. And then the second one can go, I think here. This is a new one, right? So let's do that. We got caravans. Where are they? Look at the boys. Look at them. On their way. And it's hold on. That's amazing. It doesn't even count against our caster pool. That's so nice. That is so nice. Oh, I love it. Where am I? I'm over here. There I am. I'm home. Oh, already the caravan encounters. Okay, okay, hold on, what is this? Upon the side of the road is a wrecked caravan. The original occupants are nowhere to be seen. Yet, surprisingly, there is a good amount of cargo. More we get, so, I mean, yeah, that seems like an awesome trade. Yes, please. Monkey business. Oh, is this about the monk? I really do hope they had the Monkey King sometime. Also, it was weird because in my last campaign, the whatchamacallit, Kairos, there was no legendary lore. None at all. I was like, oh, all right, well, I guess I don't read anything. But I'll read this one, because it is about Zhao Ming, and I don't know much about Zhao Ming. Ah, monkeys. Zhao Ming tensed up as though remembering some unpleasant memory. If only they were not so fickle in their temperament, I would be so happy to include them among my routine. Routine? No, that's not routine. It's routine. Routine? Yeah, it's routine. Is that how you say that word? I'm not well read, apparently. I believe your brother, Li Dao, does exactly that, agreed the prince's attendant. The two were taking a stroll through the streets of the City of Monkeys, a settlement aptly named given the large population of primitive primates within. Most of these creatures eyed Zhao Ming curiously, with several approaching him to pick and prod at his robes and jewelry. One even tried to make away with the rings on his fingers, prompting him to quickly close his fists tight. Despite his discomfort, Zhao Ming bit down on his tongue and just politely shooed the more irritating of the lot away. He knew better than to aggravate these monkey folk. Given how bad-tempered and violent they could be, the last thing he wanted was to be piled up upon by angry beasts with pounding fists, sharp teeth. There was also suspicion that at least a few of these onlookers would report whatever happened here to a certain foe of Cathay. He wondered how Li Dao managed to stay diplomatic with these beings, given the fire dragon's known lack of patience and ill-tempered. Perhaps one way to understand these bad-tempered creatures was to be equally bad-tempered as well. That was something Li Dao shared with the monkey men, thought Zhao Ming. He made a mental note to send a gift of bananas to Li Dao at some point. Well, that just seems mean. Oh, bananas. Oh, that just makes me think of like the Flash with Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd is like, I hate bananas. It's like, I don't want a banana. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I mean, I think getting the Monkey King is obviously gonna happen. That has to come down here, right? Has to. If it doesn't, that's just terrible.
Calls me on.
Be awful. But yeah.
You will obey.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta go over here.
Possible.
I gotta get this settlement. I'm so silly.
Willing participants.
We got enough archers, right? Okay, how much? Maybe one more archer. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, get the Monkey King DLC.
Fire.
That'll be awesome. Especially like, cause like
Fire and metal.
I always press that button. I think Cathay has probably one of the most well-balanced roster that is very compact. Like everything here serves a purpose, and it serves it pretty well. There's nothing that's like extraordinary. Like there's nothing here that are like, Rot Knights or Chosen or like something that's just like some unit that is absolutely bonkers. Everything here is like, it has a job, it does its job, it's good. It's very good. So it's not bloated. And that's what I really do like about Cathay. It's very, like, this is one of the easiest factions to use for, like, beginners because it's like, okay, I mean, you got tanky front line and good missiles and, like, you got a little bit, and, like, you do have gunpowder, you got some longer range, you also have some armor piercing, you got some decent cav, you got a few single entity monsters, you got artillery, and you got good lures of magic. It's a very good starting faction to play as. But it, like, you do end up mean, you could create a little variety in your armies, but they tend to look relatively the same, I think, most of them. But, like, getting some new units, because, like, the one thing I feel like they're lacking are, like, flanking infantry. So if we get, like, monkeys, monkey men, kind of like the crow men, but they're, like, infantry and just, like, fast-moving, maybe vanguard deployment, just like something akin to what would be like Forsaken, I think, like really fast moving, or maybe even more like what are they called? Bestigors? Not Bestigors. Zangors? Possibly a little bit like that, but not shielded and obviously not barriers, but like, you know, like kind of like the beastmen units. I think that would be very nice. Have a few fast moving, lightly armored flankers. That'd be cool. Very cool.
Blacksmith.
All right, well, we're gonna recruit, and then we're gonna go there and take over this. I was like, deal with the vampires. Like, oh no, I mean, eventually I gotta deal with them, but not now. Mobs. Oh, it's this one. Okay, we can destroy it, or we can fight the battle. Again, like, I know what you're supposed to do with Zhao Ming. You're supposed to make the ogres strong in the mountains and, like, let them hold it. You be their friends and stuff, and it's fine. But Gold Tooth sucks. He's terrible. He has to deal with Grimgor. He has to deal with Kugath. He has to deal with Gorse. And now Tamaka. Like, he's Priest's Goldtooth is never strong. I have never seen him strong, so I'm gonna say screw you. Also, this is one thing I did learn playing like Cathay is you gotta fight these fights. They will kill your units, and like it's like medium casualties. I doubt they will even get in range of us. Okay. I lied. They are going to get into melee combat because I didn't realize I only have one unit of archers. I thought all of my Jade warriors were crossbowmen and I just have halberds. So, yeah, they're going to very much get into combat. I'm trying to get these peasants over there to check the... Oh, they're getting help. That's going to help. Also... another thing I thought would be helpful is having a magic caster. She has no spells. Look at this. She has nothing. Nothing. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with her? I mean, I'm really so confused. Like, why have an alchemist that casts no spells? I mean, they have spells. They cast Block of Doom. What does moves get spells and I don't? It's not fair. I do see moves going after my my caravan general, so I'm like, hey, just move through those halberdiers, get the other ones around him, and just, you know, poke him to death. Poke him. Poke him. I mean, I feel like casting the pelt on Noblars is kind of a waste, but you do you. I mean, we have no mass. He just runs right through us. Well... I mean, we got a lot of guys with sticks, and there's only one of him, so I think we'll be fine. I mean, really, the only threats are the general, moves, and the man-eaters. And we're using the one unit of archers just to whittle away at all the man-eaters. And they are already running. They'll come back, though. They're man-eaters. They'll rally. There they are. They came back. I mean, the man-eaters are cool, but, I mean, ogres, man, I really hope they make the ogres fun in the new DLC. I really do. All right, well, the Jade Warriors did fantastic against the Noblars, as to be expected, and the Halberdiers are able to get moves to run away. Yeah, that's right, moves. Leave my caravan alone. Why did I think those guys were crossbows? I guess that's fine. I mean, replenishment really doesn't do much.
That's fate.
The money wasn't all that good to begin with, so... Ooh, upkeep for people, but you don't pay them. So, we're gonna give that to Zhao Ming.
Dragon.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oop. There we go. Upkeep. Yeah. But also,
Lord Magistrate.
what was up with this? What? She has no spells.
Dragon blood. Thrive.
And she's not a... I mean, does she help? Does she help at all? It's weird. Is that a bug? Is something wrong?
Only
I don't
a fool
know.
would attempt it.
It's so weird. I mean, like, is it in here? No, she does. I mean, like, that's so weird. Unless, like, she doesn't level up. She has no level. She's useless. I thought this was good.
It is as we
I thought this is
planned.
good. Is this supposed to happen? I don't. Hold on. Other caravans. Recruit. I mean, no. What was your trait, man? What was your trait? Why do we have a completely useless alchemist? What is the point? What is the point? Wait, why did we jump over here? Well, anyway.
Well fought, men.
Since we are gonna have a lot of characters, apparently,
A
we are
glorious triumph.
gonna have to name these guys. So I actually had to look up a list of Autobots, and surprise, surprise,
Well
there's
fought,
quite a
man.
few. Shut up, man. I'm calling you Pipes. 'Cause I think that's a funny name. Pipes apparently is a semi-truck. I think that's fitting. And then we got you. We are
The Lord
going to
Magistrate
name
stands
you
ready.
Tailgate.
Dehydration is a tactical disadvantage.
Oh, move faster.
Ruler of the Sky Road.
All right.
Let the bells
Well.
scream.
Let us
There is
go take
a way.
this. There will be rats. Quite a few rats. But we're gonna have to go for it. Oh, it's a close victory. Oh, it's just Skaven slaves and stuff. Oh, that's fine. That's a-okay. Our cav is not even healed. Is this a settlement battle? Nope. No, it's not. Now, this is very interesting. First few turns, we fought Cafe, we fought Ogres, and now we're fighting Skaven. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Rats clumping up for the Hellstorm rockets. I love it. I love it. But it is unfortunate they keep missing because there's a little crest, but they are running down this hill. I'm like, ooh, that's a problem. Because what I did was use this little, like, choke point to try to funnel them in. But I'm like, oh crap. They're sending a lot of guys on the flank. Celestial Dragon Guard and Zhao Ming. Take care of that. Everyone else, stand tall, stand firm against the horde of Skaven slaves. I mean, because they are just Skaven slaves. They will do nothing to us. I mean, the Warlord might, but he's only one guy. He's only little. Do a lot of damage to him. All right, rockets. Again, just hitting the clumps, doing damage. Trying to drop some Searing Doom. And the clump that sort of gather around Zhao Ming, but they kind of scatter. Little rats. But they'll clump up around the Celestial Dragon Guard, and then we can hit them with spells again. Now, oh, crap. I missed that. Yeah, the rockets decided, like, oh yeah, they could thread that needle. They didn't. They shot my peasants and my Jade warriors with rockets. I'm like, oh, hell no. Okay, change target, hit, like, manually, just aim at that spot. Just aim there. All right, oh, but now, see, this is a big clump. A lovely clump. RC. Drop some rocks on them, or metal, or whatever. It's Searing Doom, do that. Oh, very nice. What you up to, girl? 80 kills. Nice. Off 2 spells, really. Pretty good. We probably should bring her over here, because look at all these rats. Look at all these rats. I mean, they will never break through my Jade Warriors, though. Skaven slaves won't do diddly squat. I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of them. We got missile support to help out. And then some magic. Oh, I love it. RC, girl, what are you up to now? 202. I think she just killed. What was she at? 20 before? I can't remember. She killed over 100 rats with that one spell. Oh! Rockets! Stop it! Stop shooting us in the back. I mean, honestly, I think the most damage is coming from friendly fire. Well, why are they green? Oh, blessed with filth. It's like, why are they green? I mean, the reason I like this position because I was like, oh, when like artillery shooting at somebody coming down a hill, like you got a good line of sight on them. Especially if they blob up like that. That's great line of sight. But I guess not with rockets. Mortars or cannons would be better for that, I suppose. Oh no! The caster showed up. Some spells. How dare he? Alright, well, we survived the first wave. But they're Skaven. They're all gonna come back, so we're just gonna stand firm. Stand firm. Oh, I put Zhao Ming. Why did you take so much damage just then? It's so good. It wasn't from him. It's like when you change, you just ate it. So weird. Well, go beat him up now. He's behind you. There he is. There. Come on. Don't show your back to him. Okay, I suppose that was cool with a hand wave fire, but you know, beat him up. You missed, Zhao Ming. You missed. You basic. All right, well, how we doing? How we doing? I think we survived the onslaught of rats. Look how many bodies there are. Oh my God! So, like over here is just. Oh my God, so many dead rats. So many dead rats.
Summon the wind. We are doomed.
Oh, man. So many rats. Almost 5,000 of them. 5,000. Only one lives. It's that guy. Ran away. Ugh. I mean, look at the freak. Oh my God. 1,000 kills were just from the artillery. Oh my God. I mean, everyone else has like over 100 kills, but it's like, you know, it's barely worth 200 gold for each of them. Oh my God. Oh, so many. Scroll of power. What does that do? Cooldowns. Alright. It's better than nothing.
Unite us now.
Why did it throw me up in the air?
The Iron Dragon.
Okay. Passive ability. Effect, damages. I mean, we could give people more armor, more weapon strength, or melee attack. I'm gonna say we're gonna do it. We do it.
Craftsmanship. is impeccable.
We grab those. And we get Searing Dew.
Get out
Like
of my mind.
Our Jade Warriors and stuff, they're going to be so good. They're going to be amazing. They're going to be the best. Oh. Well, get rid of that, I suppose. Yeah. And then,
Desert alchemist.
what do we get?
They have
Fuse
the
them
honor
together.
of service.
We're going to get Jade Crossbows instead because they are just better. They're just better. Yeah. But you know what I could do? Maybe in a little bit. Like, I might just get a little peasant army just to follow around, what's his face? Zhao Ming. Research rate. Is there one that doesn't get growth? I guess control, because it is pretty bad at the moment. How's our caravans doing? You. Where are you? You are there? There, and you got a ways to go, huh? 7 turns, and but you're almost there. Tailgate's almost there. Nice. He's just gotta go boop, and then over there. This is the new one, right? These are the 2 new ones? I think. I mean, I feel like there was always one here. I think this was always one. It's this. I know Barak Var is one. I think it's Nuln, right? It's Nuln that's the new one. That's what I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I was kind of hoping he does this because if this little guy like laid siege and just stop me, I would not get any replenishment. I couldn't recruit anybody. He would just stop me. Just this one little rat. But luckily we can just auto-resolve that, and he runs away. He's not dead. Hey, this is actually pretty good. Because there is no archers in this. We could use the rangers. Quest issue. Oh yeah, this. It's weird that like Cathay. Does you and Bo get them? I know Zhao Ming and what's her name? I always forget her name. I don't know why. They don't have quest battles. They just have missions. Which is honestly, I'm like, I don't mind that. Quest battles are like hit and miss. Like Kairos is pretty good. Nakai's terrible. Well, the ruins of Jane Wu. Whilst on the road to Jane Wu, Prince Zhao Ming found a pair of civilians slowly heading in the direction of Huan Port. From their attire, he could tell they were merchants, but clearly they had seen better days. Their robes were torn and tattered, and one of them was badly wounded, his arm displaying cruel cuts that had since been ravaged by infection. Calling his personal physician to attend to them, he sat the duo down and provided them with some nourishment. They revealed that they were residents of the village of Zhangwu and were possibly its only surviving inhabitants. Zhao Ming pressed them for further details, and they shared the tale of the foe that came from beneath. The town madman had been screaming for days about Ratmen don't exist. Ratmen stalking the city at night. At first, no one took him seriously, but then reports started coming in from the peasants living outside the town walls. Their children had vanished from their beds at night. Something was up, but no one knew what was going on. We thought it was ogres. They have a taste for Cathayan children, no? The other survivor chimed in, but the thing is, ogres are messy eaters. They leave scraps of whatever poor soul ends up in their gullet. But these children, nothing was ever found of them. And then the peasants themselves started disappearing one by one. The townsfolk began to realize that something was hunting them. The madman begged to be placed in the town jail. Didn't want to be taken away. He said, what good it did him, though. He still vanished from his cell, even though the door was locked and chained. The magistrate himself began to realize the severity of the situation. He had been slow issuing orders, but when his servants began disappearing, he started to declare a state of emergency in the town. Everyone was to stay confined together in his manor for the next few weeks until reinforcements could be summoned from the outside. They must have been listening, though, for that night while everyone was clamoring together, worried about who was next. The vermin came for all of us, burst through the doors, the windows, the ceiling, grabbed at us, pulled us into their burrows that erupted through the ground. Men, women, and children, they dragged everyone in. Those who tried to fight swarmed in seconds, knives and teeth driven into them. How did we survive? We were going through the town's vault at the time of the attack to protect its treasures, of course. Saw everything though, and barely managed to make it out of there alive. So be careful, my lord. The vermin are everywhere watching us. I can only wonder what happened to the poor souls taken down under. That gets a nice little lore. I mean, Zhen. It's like, oh yeah, why are there Skaven there? Also, how does no one know that they're Skaven? Everyone's like, oh no, Skaven. Don't be silly. At this point, I feel like everyone's like, yeah, Skaven. Fucking nuts. Let's get some hounds. For RC.
The Celestial.
We'll kill those survivor.
Fight.
Put him out of his misery.
Fire.
I do like how, like,
Lord of the
we just
Jade
get pretty much an item every time we fight. It's kind of
Ruler
nice.
of the sky.
Alright, where do we go?
In
Yes.
search of warpstone.
There.
I expect unwavering loyalty.
Get rid of you lads.
I do not.
There we go with the
suffer
Jades.
gladly.
I feel like that's relatively fine. I would prefer them to have shields, but what are you gonna do? Wow, that. How long did that take? Didn't I build that? Did I stop it? I might have stopped it. Why did that take so long? I'm so confused. How about some money? We need some harmony. More stuff to sell? I mean, yeah. I mean, we have one province. Yeah. Grab some more. All right, we're gonna grab that. Our peasants are better. Good for them. Upgrade the port. How's the control here? Still going down.
I see its
What?
potential.
Why did it take so long? Oh. I sort of screwed up. I made a boo-boo.
The Iron Dragon.
Yeah.
Zhao Ming.
Well, I guess we'll carry on
Test of iron.
with one less guy. A Pyrrhic victory. Ugh, I don't want to do that. Maybe we siege him down a little bit.
Strike off the head.
Oh, but we're taking attrition.
Bloodletting.
I guess we gotta go for it. I mean, it is just peasants. Kill all the good stuff. Alright.
Retribution.
Let me just... I mean, do I have anything else to do? No. I got no other lords. I want to just see how you guys are doing. You guys are pretty hurt. How'd you guys get so hurt? Was that from the fight? Seems...
old
Absurd.
magistrate.
You probably just took attrition from Stiff. You are almost there. 2 turns. You got a little bit farther to go. I mean, I could send you that way, because we would get a bigger payday, and like, you know, we could just always come back late. You know, I might change your path, man. Tailgate. Go to Kazakarak. You'll get more cash. If you go that way, and then, I mean, how are you doing?
The dragon.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I just need cash. Maybe go to Null. It's the same distance, and it's just so much more. Go that way. We need the cash. Maybe we don't worry about the items just yet. We get the cash.
Infinite might.
That way we can do stuff, because I am not in a good. I'm not in a good way, and I'm very tempted. I would recruit a lord, and honestly, the Lord Magistrate, I think he's pretty good. I like the guys, especially not the caravan ones, because these guys actually get some good skills. I mean, obviously, you know, casters are great. The Celestial General is awesome. He's a freaking beast. But the Lord Magistrate, just having him up for the First Lord, just how peasant army, he does fine. He'll get the job done on a budget. So, do I want to recruit him now, though? I mean, who do we got? Is there anybody good? Anybody who looks nice? I mean, you are never going to be in a fight. I mean, that's the one thing. They're terrible in fights. Not really there. Fleet-footed. Zhao Feng.
Lord Magistrate.
Welcome aboard. But your new name is... Hold on. I gotta pull up the list. You know what? Perfect name for you. You'll be... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Ratchet. He'd be Ratchet. He's like... He's kind of the medic kind of guy. He's like, you know, the old man in the Autobots.
Duty
like, as always.
And unity.
That's not how you spell it. Ratchet. Aha. So you're Ratchet. I like it. Makes sense. Welcome aboard. Alright, well, let's go fight this.
Test of iron.
Yeah, this is gonna... I mean, just the siege battles. I mean, I do have artillery. That makes it easier. Is it the same siege map as from before? It's the same one. Well, we'll do this next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.